Hare Krishna everyone, hope you had a lovely day. Welcome to Soma Vedic Astrology channel. Today we will discuss about the placement of 11th lord in the 7th house of a birth chart in Vedic astrology. What do you mean by the Lord of the House in Vedic astrology? Now, each planet has got a responsibility of handling either one or two houses. So, this planets become the Lord of those houses. Now, look at this table to see which planet is the Lord of which zodiac sign. So, if you see this table, Mars is the Lord of two zodiac signs, which is Aries and Scorpio. Venus is the lord of two zodiac signs, Taurus and Libra. So, in this way, each of the planet has gotten a department to handle either one or two zodiac signs. Now let us try to understand that with an example. Now, for example, if in your chart third lord is in the fourth house, so how you conclude whether third lord is in fourth house? So if you see, this is the first house where 12 is written, this is the second house where 1 is written, and this is the third house where 2 is written. Now what is 2? If we have a look at the table, then 2 is nothing but the Taurus zodiac sign. And who is the lord of Taurus zodiac sign? It is Venus. Okay, so what you will say then, lord of the third house is Venus. Okay, because it is the lord of the Taurus zodiac sign. And but where is Venus placed? Now Venus is placed in the fourth house of the birth chart. So this is how you will conclude that third lord is in the fourth house. Today we will check the placement of 11th lord in the 7th house, but before that I have already made a detailed video on both the 7th house as well as the 11th house. Please go and check that out before proceeding with this video. Also, a small disclaimer, please note that whatever follows is a general description or general prediction depending only and only on the specific placement of the Lord in a specific house. Accurate results will only come after considering the zodiac sign, planet, dignity of the planet, retrogression, combustion, aspects, nakshatra, ascendant, sharbal, and your running time period, which is your Mahadasha, Antadasha, etc. 11th lord is going and sitting 9 places away from its own house, so this is definitely an auspicious placement. Fortune is definitely going to rise after your marriage. Now both three, like house number 3, 7 and 11 is called as the Kama Trikon, and 7 and 11 which we are seeing right now, both are part of this Kama Trikon. So definitely your desires and ambitions are totally on another level. You have a very sensual nature, you have lots of desires, and you want to fulfill all those desires. 11th lord shows, it is a lord of wish fulfillment. You can consider 11th lord as a genie. Okay, and 7th house is the house of your spouse and marriage. So your wishes with regards to your marriage and spouse is definitely going to be fulfilled. Okay, if there is no other afflictions. Okay, so this can show your love marriage. 11th lord is, shows social network circle, and 7th house is the house of your spouse. So your spouse might have a very large social network circle, or your spouse, might be dealing with lot of people, maybe for work or for some other purpose. 11th lord shows your elder siblings, and 7th house, shows spouse. So this can mean that in some areas, there is a marriage with cousins. So either your partner can be a cousin, or your partner can be someone who is of an older age or experienced in some form. 11th lord is the lord of gains, and 7th house is a marak sthan. So if there is some real bad affliction, then this placement is not good for the health of the spouse. 11th lord shows gains, and 7th house shows spouse and marriage. So definitely there is a possibility of, lot of gains with aspect to marriage. So there is a possibility of multiple marriages, but we need to see more conditions to confirm this. 11th lord shows profits, and 7th house, shows some form of a foreign element. So it is possible that you're doing some form of a business, either which involves some foreign place, or it involves some foreign product, maybe import export, or you're selling something to a foreign audience, okay, or foreign people. 11th lord shows gains and profits, and 7th house is the house of, making anything legal contracts, legal agreements. So this is a good placement if you want to work, in any work which is related to legal contracts, legal agreements, lawyers, brokers. For this it is a good placement. 11th lord shows your income and profits. 11th lord is your income maker, and 7th house, is a house of business. It is also the house of business partnerships and spouse. So your income and profit, might get from doing business partnerships, or doing business with your spouse as your partner, or maybe doing, business in general with, your friends also involved in this business. So any of this can happen. 11th house, is a part of, or 11th lord to say, is a part of Kama Trikon. 7th house is also part of Kama Trikon. So your, desires and ambitions are going on an exponential level. So definitely you are going to make every possible way to increase your sources of income. So definitely you will have multiple sources of income, and all the material comforts and luxuries. Okay, so for this aspect, this placement is definitely good. 11th lord shows your elder siblings, and 7th house is the house of foreign element, foreign place. So it is possible that your elder sibling might live in a foreign place, or might be involved in some business where he's dealing with people of foreign, roots, or um, you know um, where his work involves some form of foreign element. 11th lord shows your friend circle, your elder siblings, and 7th house is the house of business partnerships. So it is also possible that you might be working in a successful business partnership with your elder sibling, or any of your friend from your friend circle. Now, 11th lord sitting in the 7th house is giving the 7th aspect on the first house of yourself and your personality. So definitely you will be famous, okay, in your friend circle, in your network circle, and your wishes and desires is definitely going to get fulfilled. I will in future make separate videos with different type of planets as the 11th lord in the 7th house. If you have this placement in your chart, please do mention your experiences in the comment section. I hope you guys must have liked the video. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel. Also, please do let me know in the comment section below what more videos would you like to see. Thank you.